Greetings.
Hey, beloved, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for inviting me into the chat.
Yeah, you're welcome. Come on in. Let's have a little talk. Where you calling from?
Baltimore. I just moved to Baltimore from the District of Corruption. I had to exit the District of Corruption.
Yeah.
So
It
I'm
ain't
in
even DC no more. It's just Washington now.
Yeah, yes. It's just Washington.
Now, I don't know how the fuck that's supposed to work for the Postal Service when we already got a Washington, but I'm just saying, I ain't the one to talk to. You ain't heard it from me.
Well, there might be let's see, the robots. I think the robots are taking over for them. So, I don't know how delivery is going to be right now.
Oh yeah, well, my philosophy is burn them bitches down.
Hey,
but people is not emotionally equipped to handle seeing the institutions of corruption fall.
I agree.
Because they so influenced by being in it that it's their normal.
Yes. Yes.
And when you start fucking with people normal, they get scared. What am I do? What am I do? What am I do? First, you have to stop and don't do shit, and then you figure out what to do from nowhere.
Exactly. But I do want to say I greatly appreciate you. I really do, for you always sharing and enlightening the people. And coming from a genuine space, because that's important. We have oh my gosh, we have so many frauds out here, so many imposters, so many pretenders.
Well, I drag their motherfucking ass out. I ain't got no problem with it. Telling y'all who the frauds is, where I see them at. And don't let Big Mama say get them, because ain't nowhere to run, nowhere to hide at that point.
Yeah, so I greatly appreciate you for always keeping it real. And I mean, hey, I've actually seen all the haters come out, man. I haven't been following you that long, but god damn, you doing something right. You doing something right.
Well, so Big Mama said if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right.
Right. That's true. That's true.
I told him I could start a hashtag fuck Rod Hayes so that they could have their own little community to try to tear me down. But it's only one problem. They're trying to climb a slippery slope. They're trying to climb a real slippery slope. Because
I agree.
Just because they didn't check my receipts don't mean I didn't already produce them.
Exactly. Yeah. And I do want to thank you for you shared an article that I wrote. It's been a while. I wrote Free Larry Hoover, and it's like a hip hop thing I wrote. But yeah, you did share it. So I greatly appreciate you for that also. Yeah,
because Free Larry Hoover is our battle cry.
Exactly.
Everything we doing is attached to that one battle cry.
Yes.
It seems like it's a struggle for one man, but it's only a struggle for what's right.
Exactly.
Right. So when you have this many people with this many grievances, you have to sum them all up into a single battle cry that we can be all on the same page at the same time, just long enough to get the goal accomplished.
I agree.
When we start talking about free all political prisoners, free Larry Hoover. When we start talking about protect the children, free Larry Hoover.
I agree. Yes.
When you start talking about restoring the matriarchy, free Larry Hoover.
Yes.
Right? Because when you're talking about free Chief Malik Angel Bay, free Larry Hoover. That shit mean the same.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You don't got to say free Big Tookie because the state of California was fucked up and told them, well, we already executed you. We don't have no more jurisdiction. Motherfucker, you ain't had jurisdiction in the first goddamn place.
Oh, wow. That's the same. You know what? That's the same line Google ran on me. That, the jurisdiction, they thought the jurisdiction was, we were in the wrong jurisdiction, when I brought them into the court of law. But hey,
Well, because Google is what you call a multi-conglomerate corporation.
Exactly.
And you only supposed to be able to file suit against them if they consent.
Exactly.
Because you're in a straw man capacity. But if you're in the de jure capacity, you're not a straw man capacity, you don't even have to sue them. You just order them some bitches around and slap them upside the head with their jurisdiction.
I agree. Yeah. So, it's It's something out here. It is something, but I just want to encourage everyone to definitely stand your ground, and stand up for yourself out here. Don't let anybody move you off of your square, because these imposters, these imposters are really trying their darnest right now. And I mean, I'm not sure if people are aware of the, economic reset that took place, because that's what it was. And for the people that were here to come and replace them, so that's what we're dealing with right now. The same history is back on a repeat, so we just can't allow for that to occur, for other people to replace us. We can't.
That's not gonna happen. I already kicked their produces.
Good. Yeah.
So, when I told them motherfuckers who they was and where they came from, that let them know I knew who I was and where I came from.
Exactly.
Right? So when you got diametrically opposed positions, and the position to right is the one who's tied to the earth.
Exactly.
Right? You can't move me, motherfucker. I'm from here. I'm earth-born child of the stars, motherfucker. I've been here so long, I had to create this motherfucker in order to have it here.
Yeah.
So they can kiss my ass. They ain't no replacements going on.
No.
Ain't no replacements going on. They gonna get replaced.
Exactly. I agree. I definitely agree.
But yeah, economic reset. When the Pope called the money in, that's calling in all of the. That's gonna put a look. That's no people not paying that much attention.
They're not.
This is the point of the Pope calling all the money.
Yeah.
He's talking about every one of these fiat corporations masquerading as government is chartered through the Catholic Church.
Yes.
The economic holdings goes into the trillions.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine taking $1 trillion out of the world economy in less than 30 days. That's going to create a vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
And the vacuum is going to cause a collapse. Now, at the same time, Trump then already took over and merged the Federal Reserve with the Treasury.
Yes.
Right? So this already done. This should have been done years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But we ain't paying no attention because, like I said, we don't watch the long game and we ain't too swift with the short game.
Exactly.
Right? But I watched the whole fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
And I know who played what play, who passed what pass, who made what touchdown, what basket they made, what quarter it was, what inning it was. I'm watching all the games.
Shown up. Yes. Shown up. Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
So it was nice talking to you. I'm glad
Likewise. Yes, it was. And everyone, stay positive out here. It's not easy. It's not easy. But again, don't allow anyone to take you up off of your square. Because right now is the time for you to stand up and handle your business out here. Really handle your business.
Really, they ain't even got to stand up. Go sit down at home, cross your legs, and just watch and watch this motherfucker fall. The less motherfuckers out there participating in they reindeer games, the less take your ball and go home.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Peace.
Okay. Peace, sweetie. It's just something about something when you're spitting a little something to make. Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm good. Where you calling from?
I am right outside of Cleveland, Ohio. Not quite in Cleveland though.
Oh, you down the street.
Yeah, kinda.
Like 3 hours from you. Some shit like
crazy.
That.
Yeah, we're pretty close to Michigan.
Yeah. Hey, I mentioned Ohio, the Buckeye State this morning. And when you said, look, when you said you was in Cleveland, the person I was talking to threw 3 crowns and 3 earths and 3 kings walking. You can't make this shit up. This is the turnaround on the morning flip to the knockback on the evening. We zigzagging across the land, chiefing with the chief. So what's on your mind, sweetie?
I'm sorry, what was it?
I said, so what's on your mind?
Nothing much. I just want to come in and say hi. I'm pretty shy, so I don't really comment or talk or anything, but I'm a huge fan of what you do, so I just want to give you your flowers.
Okay, I'll take all the flowers. Can you leave the roots on mine? I like to transplant them because I don't like mine to die.
Ooh, you're breaking up real bad. I can't understand what you're saying.
About my flowers. I say, can you leave the roots on so I can plant them?
Of course, of course. I don't see the point of giving people flowers that are just going to die in a few weeks.
Okay, sweetie. It was nice talking to you. I'm glad you came to say hi to me.
It was nice speaking with you, too.
Oh, now she's starting to. So we're going to go to the next caller. I think my man is a breatharian. I mean, he can damn near walk on motherfucking air for real. Them motherfuckers are some badasses. What's up, God?
I'm coming to you on the speaker. Okay. We're going to catch it this way. I'm actually on my way to my car right now. I'm on this little channel. I don't even know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
All right. Peace, God body. First of all, I want to thank you for doing the work. I want to thank you for coming back. I want to thank you for just everything that you've been doing on a cosmic scale, because this is a cosmic move. If you laying the foundation right now so we can start to do the real work. A lot of people think this is the finish line. We just get started. This ain't even it. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, first and foremost.
Appreciate it. Where you calling from, bro?
I'm actually in Kuwait.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm on a government contract. I'm overseas.
For sure.
So first and foremost, I'm trying to get back to the land, trying to get my family back to the land. That's first and foremost, you know.
Before you do that, you need to ask Big Mama why she got you in Kuwait, because she might got some work for you to do that you don't know about. You ain't there by accident.
Yeah. This is actually my third time out here.
3 times a charm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know, going to the quiet place. I don't know if you can get some herbs over there, but go somewhere quiet. You know what I'm saying? Relax. Look at the sky and just connect with Big Mama and say, Big Mama, what you need me over here for? If you don't need me over here,
what?
If you don't need me over here, you need to send me where you need me, and shit just gonna happen. Just the way she gonna tell you, okay, I need you to do this, boom, and put you in the position that now, if she needs you at home, you're gonna be at home. But you gotta clear that heart space to make that connection, and it's all internal.
Yep. Because the heart, that's the cosmic mind right there. That's what your heart comprehends, which your mind can't even process.
Right.
Man. Okay. That's one big. That's been heavy on me. So that's one big piece right there.
Man, she might have you there for a reason. See, you can anything that weighs heavy on you. That's a message. The message is this: if some weighing heavy on you, stop and find out why. It's for a reason. Either laying heavy on you because you overstressing about being where you don't understand why you there yet. That's a stressor. So it's supposed to feel heavy. Stress is a heavy, dense emotional expression. It's an agitation, and it's supposed to feel heavy and make you uncomfortable in order for you to look for a solution to it.
You're right.
So
that's confirmation, because low key, I just don't want to be over here. That's really a big part of it.
Yeah. Well,
but I got to get out of where I want to be and actually do the work and be a servant.
Right. But you could be being a servant wherever you at, because when the time comes, you're going to be in the exact right spot she needs you in to be the most you can be. Just like me. I don't like social media, but I have to be on here to get the message to the grassroots about the struggle. She got me on here. It's 104 people watching this right now. You know how many
Mm.
churches don't got 100 people in them?
Hey, I seen them.
You know what I'm saying? So we reach,
Yeah.
it's a greater outreach than it appears. Now, one of the
Yeah.
people that's watching is going to take this same video and post it on YouTube and reach another 1,000 people in 24 hours. That's 1,100 people in 24 hours. The average church don't talk to that many people in 24 hours.
Mm.
The average
Thanks.
politician don't talk to that many people unless they campaign.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know, so we getting the word out. The
Yeah.
revolution won't be televised. That motherfucker playing the fuck out on social media in real time.
But right now, right now.
They got a whole fucking gorilla rattling their cage from a goddamn basement in a little city in Michigan. They didn't realize that Michigan was the right hand of Mother Earth. And they said that the sun came and proceeded forth from the right hand to smite their ass.
Yep.
So, well, here we go.
Exactly.
They don't like it. And guess what? I don't give a fuck.
No, not at all. Not at all. I've been following you for a couple minutes. I know you want all the smoke, the fire, the ember, all that. Big Mama be having to calm you down. But
Hey, look.
I be like, I feel it, man. We just gonna fuck it all up. Like, no. It's a process, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, everything is in alignment. When I talk to people, people don't understand like how big it is and just how much support and how many people. Everybody think that it's segmented and isolated because we're being programmed by the algorithm. So like when I talk to people in real life, they be like, well, I don't see it. It's like, because you're not looking for it. If you look for it, you'll start to see it. And that's how we flip this algorithm is even with conversations like this right now, we programming this shit because we are the intelligence. This is a mirror of us, not the other way around.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we get caught up in all this little shit. This, first of all, this ancient tech, this old shit, we passed this anyway. All of this right here, we playing an old Monopoly game. This shit dusty as hell.
That's why it's so easy for us. But we didn't realize what it was at first. We didn't know they was using our internet. They hijacked the internet with a couple of hackers, and we didn't know that the internet was hijacked. Soon as they called in the motherfucking the dude that come with the spamware, he said, "Oh, your internet compromised. It's right here. These niggas with these fezzes on, running around pretending to be some featherwearing motherfuckers, but you ain't gonna catch their ass in no feathers and no moccasins, because they gonna come on this bitch with some brutinis and a goddamn motherfucking Quaker hat."
Exactly.
You know? So
exactly.
Then they looking at me talking about, how the fuck you see all that? It's right here. It's in the
streamer. How you don't see it? What you mean?
It's in the streamer. Here, let me show you. Here, let me pull this up. 1492, Columbus came over here and he said he discovered something. How the fuck you discover when it's trillions, it's millions of motherfuckers over here? We having Mardi Gras when the nigga pull up.
Like, come on now.
And who is this nigga? With his fake name. Christopher Cologne. You know, and he telling motherfuckers now he Columbo. That's just because they was telling you he was an investigator.
Yeah.
He wasn't even the power in the ship. The power was in the navigator, Peter the Black ass motherfucker. Look like us, but they ain't us.
Not at all. Not at all.
They don't move like we move. They don't love like we love. No. I put all them niggas in the headlock for my people. They ain't gonna do that for their people. They gonna abandon everybody in order to try to pretend to be one of us. And we gonna be looking at that nigga talking about, nigga, you think we don't know who you is?
But you gonna feel the vibe though. You feel the vibe. I'm like, bro, don't get caught up in all this, man. Don't get caught up in all this. Sometimes I stress something and be like, yeah, but that's a white man. It's like, bro, first of all, he's not really white. So get that out your vocabulary. Yeah. Second of all, listen and feel it. You know what I'm saying? That intuition, man, you got to look at it from a higher perspective. For real. But yeah, this lit right here. This is it. But something else that's been real heavy on me. So let me think. So that Mm-hmm.
Right? They know who got what. They know who gonna work broke. Because they know who they giving the hot shit to.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Some of them, they giving it to them because they supposed to know who the fuck they is, and that shit not supposed to even enter it. So that, oh, nigga, you want to come over here and play in this game? Murder.
Yeah.
Get this nigga the hottest shit you got. Right? Because he ain't supposed to be here.
Right.
He shouldn't have never walked through these doors talking about, I'm in. Get rid of that motherfucking spineless ass nigga right now. So they murdering them. It's certain ones that they know, like if I went down there for that shit, they gonna give me the hottest shit they got.
Yeah, they go.
they gonna give me some shit so hot I might take 3 steps and drop. I already know.
They gonna try to.
I'm not going in there fucking. No parts of that shit. Why would I participate in this shit and I can clearly see through what it is? I don't want no parts of it. But if I do decide to go down there, they waiting on my ass. They probably got a motherfucker, hypodermic motherfucking needle big as a 12 gauge.
Load this nigga. Take him to the back. We got his in the back.
So they know who got what.
And that's what I wanted to get at, because I know that, first of all, like, this ancient cosmic tech right here, even though like we ain't been taking the best care of it, we can recover from anything. So like a lot of people be paranoid about it, but it's like, yo, like part of it is the fear that you give to it. You empower in any situation, first and foremost. And second of all, it's like, okay, like it's gotta be some kind of treatment to the ailment. It's always a way to bring the body back into homeostasis, to get the, the metals out of you and all that. I'm like, I know it's always a way for like,
I've been had a couple of naturopaths that sent me information where they was getting control group B and control group C. They was having success with it, but some of them is more difficult than others because the general health of the individual is subpar already. So when they start trying to heal them from that, the healing crisis is strangling them the rest of the way out.
Exactly.
Right? So that's the case of the motherfucking.
Yeah. Because if your temple already corrupted, you know what I'm saying? If you got a weak temple, it's not gonna take much to knock it down. But if you sturdy and you upright and you good, yeah, you can knock it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You might shift a pillow or something, but you knock it back and it's good to go. So like, when folks be like, oh, you can't do this, you can be like, no, I ain't hearing none of that. First and foremost, you're not gonna tell me what I can and can't do. All right, you don't know who you're talking to. Second of all, like all that energy, you can't do it. I can do it, and I'm gonna figure out a way. And I think that's part of my assignment, because that always, even from the beginning, I'm like, that don't sit right with me. Yeah, because of the situation I was in, I wound up doing it. I didn't want to do it, but I was like, currently, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna get over it later. And that's what I felt, in my heart. And I was like, man, I'm not scared. Feel it, but it's like I'm not scared of it though. I'm not gonna be sitting here like, completely